So Tony, what do you think about the MTR system in Hong Kong? Do you think there's any difference between the Hong Kong subway system and the Toronto, the TTC?
Yeah, I think the first thing everybody will notice once you get on the MTR is that it's air conditioned. It's really air conditioned, and you're leaving a hot area. You're getting out of the station, or you're going to the station, and you're leaving. You're going to the station from a hot place. When you get into the MTR, the first thing you'll notice is that it's air conditioned. That's the first thing. Second thing you'll notice that it's very wide. Third thing you'll notice is that there are no straps. The TTC doesn't have any straps. So if you want to read, you can't. You have to read holding on to one of the bars, one of the poles. You can't read holding on one of the straps. So that's the first. Those are the several things you're going to notice. When I go on the MTR, when I was in Hong Kong, what I wanted to do when I got onto the MTR, any of the cars, the first thing I would try to find is the coolest place on the. You know it's going to be air conditioned. There's lots of people, and with lots of people, there's lots of heat. So you have this kind of contradiction between heat and cool air from the air conditioning. So the first place I would head for is close to. There's an area which is very different from the TTC. There's an area that connects one car to another, but there's no door. And so I would head for that because that is where the best air conditioning is on the MTR. So what's your favorite spot? What's your favorite spot in the MTR?
Well, actually, my favorite MTR spot is by the door.
Oh, okay.
Same as because there's always some place to lean on, and because there's always a lot of people on the subway, and that's the big. I mean that's a good spot to stand to lean on something. But when I look at the MTR, it's and something that probably the students should look for is each MTR station they always have a shopping mall. So find that out to see if it's true or not. And also another way that I really like to compare the two systems is that when you what people do, what they usually do during the subway ride in Hong Kong, and if you ride in the GO train or the TTC, and think about that, what type of differences that you can find out riding a subway in Hong Kong and compare it with riding same subway in Toronto or the GO train, and see people what type of things that they always like to do.